Motivational Koko, how you doing? I want to talk about a little bit about human communication and how it's fucked right now. All right, right now, if you're using social media, if you're using texts, emails, the written word to communicate your feelings, and even worse, if you're using that to communicate with somebody you care about or love, you're in big trouble, okay? Communication is, okay, statistically, and there's been people who've done a great deal of study of this. Okay, 7% of communication is actually the words you speak. 7%. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7% of your communication are the actual words. 38% is the tonality. Okay? It's like, I've always made a joke that there needs to be a sarcasm font. Because when you're texting and you're sending messages or you're doing Facebook stuff, you really need, I put a lot of dots in there to emphasize stuff, to try to, break things up, break ideas up, and, make it realize that it's, maybe a little tongue-in-cheeky kind of thing. But 38% of conversation is tonality. Okay. This is to blow you away. 55% of conversation is your physiology, how you move your body, whether you're looking somebody in the eye, whether you're not, whether you're looking up, whether you're looking to the right, whether you're, all kind of curled up into a ball, whether you're big and open like I am and waving your hands wildly when you talk and blah, 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 blah. Okay? That's what communication's all about. So now when you take away, okay, so when you're talking on the phone, you're suddenly only able to deal with 45% of the possibility of communication. You got the words and you've got the tonality. And that can save your ass. I know people who, I have sent text messages that have gone completely wrong because people didn't, because I had no tonality, I had no physiology. And it just, and guys, if a woman can take what you're saying in the wrong, if there's 2 or 3 ways a woman can take what you're saying, she will always take it the wrong way. I don't know why. It's just one of those things. You got to deal with it. But it's crazy, and people are like that. And, and no matter what's going on, when you're communicating with people, if they can take it the wrong way, they always will. Okay? So you can be saved by tonality because you can say things and make comments, and by the tonality, people know you're not serious or that you're being sarcastic or that you're just being an ass. And that's cool. I do that all the time. FaceTime can help you because you can get a little bit of physiology in there. It's not full body physiology, but once again, that helps. But when you're only doing little word, when you're doing text messages, or you're doing, tweets, or you're putting posts in, even if you do a long, elaborate post on Facebook or something, it's still limited by one of those 3 factors. So most people don't realize that. So I want to share that with you because 7% of what you say is just the words. Only 7. That means 93% is tonality and physiology. When I perform or when I do certain things, I will get right in somebody's face. Like pull somebody on stage, or if there's a group of people that I'm surrounded by, I'll get there, and I will smile. I was like, "You are the biggest asshole on the planet. You are a son of a bitch. You are so fucking stupid. You are a drag on our society as a whole." And I can go on and be just verbally abusive, but I'm smiling and I'm laughing and they're smiling and they're laughing and the people in the room are smiling and they're laughing. If they just saw the words, it would be terrible and horrible. But because of my tonality and my physiology and the way I'm laughing and waving my hands, and everybody's laughing and joking. That's one of my favorite examples. That was taught to me, and I share that all the time. And it's like, and then at the end, I stop and I say, did anybody really hear what I was saying? And everybody but they weren't really paying attention to that because they were more wrapped up in my physiology and my tonality. And it was funny, and people were laughing. I mean, I've had people just weeping, laughing because I just go on and berate this person, and it gets worse. I can get really, really bad, and they're laughing and smiling and crying. They're laughing so hard. So be careful of that. Keep that in mind in communications. If you're in a relationship, be careful and never, ever, ever, ever break up with somebody using a text or an email, maybe a Post-it note across their forehead. No, that's just totally class, right? All right. 7% word, 38% tonality, 55% physiology. Keep that in mind. It will save your ass. Koko?